Beauty and the Beast is directed by Bill Conn and stars about 15 or 20 well-known actors. There are a lot of people in this movie. I'm not gonna go through all of them. But this is the tale as old as time, and it retells in live-action form the 1991 animated classic Beauty and the Beast. This is all about Belle. She's a bookworm and a tinker living with her father Maurice in the small village of Villeneuve when he goes out on a trip to Paris and doesn't come back. When he goes missing, she goes into the woods to find him, only to run into the monstrous beast living in a castle along the way. And from there, it is your typical Disney fairy tale. You know, love, music, some douchebag who wants to marry the girl. Yeah, like that douchebag. Now, I'm not a big fan of Beauty and the Beast, to be 100% honest. It's not that it's a bad film. It's actually a very, very good film. Just most of the Disney princess movies do not really speak to me. More of my Disney films that I enjoy are The Jungle Book, Lion King, things of that nature. The one exception being Aladdin. I really love Aladdin. But none of the other Disney princess movies really speak to me, and so Beauty and the Beast is one that, while I was very excited to see, wasn't one that I was necessarily jumping up and down to hear, hey, they're making a live action of this. But walking out of this movie, I was thoroughly entertained. I absolutely love this film. My favorite part of this is probably the cast. Everybody in this film was cast perfectly. Gaston, Luke Evans, perfect casting. Belle, Emma Watson, perfect casting. My favorite was Ewan McGregor as Lumiere. My God, he was funny in this film, and he was absolutely great as a talking candle. And Ewan McGregor and Ian McKellan as Cogsworth played off of each other in this movie very well. It was very entertaining to watch. Their synergy and their relationship was very well fleshed out in this film, and I loved it. And it's all the actors and actresses singing their parts in this film, and it's all very well done. Right at the beginning, you get a little hints of auto-tune here and there, but overall, and as the movie progressed, it worked very well. And the CGI and the visuals in this film are absolutely stunning. A lot of people were complaining about the Beast, and it might look a little out of place in the beginning, but as the visuals ramp up, he starts to blend in incredibly well. It worked really well for me. I had a blast watching the Beast. And it was a great mix of old and new. There were some new songs. There were a lot of the old songs. There were new dynamics to characters added, such as we hear more about Belle's mom, something that we didn't get in the animated version. And the stuff about Belle's mom, while we never hear about it in the animated version, it really helped flesh Belle out in this movie quite a bit more. And we really learned why it's only her and Maurice. They never even mentioned it in the animated film. I'm glad they did in the live action. And this was a great mix of old and new. It's the Beauty and the Beast story that you know and love, but things are shuffled around, little things here and there are changed, things are added, things are taken out, and for the most part, it worked very well. But that brings us to my one negative. The stuff they added into the film works beautifully. The things that they changed, in most cases, not so much. And that's not to say that they didn't have to change those elements. They did. This is an adaptation. It is not a shot-by-shot remake of that. But there were other ways that they could have done it that would have worked a lot better for me. I'll give you an example. In the animated film, when Belle is running out to go help her father, the Beast just runs out, gives this blood-curdling emotional scream, and that was something for me that really worked. But in this movie, they change it with a new song. And the new song, while very good and very competent and really blended in with the rest of the film, the blood-curdling scream to me just worked a lot better. But that being said, Beauty and the Beast was an absolute blast. I loved watching this movie. Little things they changed here and there didn't work for me, but if you love the original Beauty and the Beast film, you're going to love this one. I'm going to give Beauty and the Beast an A. Have you guys seen Beauty and the Beast? What did you guys think? Comment below and let me know. And if you guys like this, you can like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.